Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates, which has become such a fine landmark, a part of the North London scenery. We have already started here. It's being played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Jorginho has brushed off the ball there. Partey. Whipped in. Oh, shooting chance! Tries a shot! Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Diogo Dalot is charging up on the overlap. Partey can hoist it clear. Newcastle put together a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Kejar. Driving on, he could shoot, has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Diogo Dalot. He's looked long this time. And he's cut it out. Tierney drives it forward. Ketia. And he's on his way! Gets it. He's had a go! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Newcastle still to register a shot on target. Well positioned to make that interception. Tierney tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Going for goal! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Willock. It has gone from Malcolm! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets the better of his man. Malcolm has a hit! Chooses to go back. Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Chip through. And that's been levered clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That's a decent ball, and the shot! There it is! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hoists it forward. Brings it forward. Jorginho plays it forward. Oh, they can break here. And he's on a charge. Ball's out on the left now. Hit into the middle. Malcolm. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hit long and direct. That'll be a throw. And here's Jorginho. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. He could be in here. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45...
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Newcastle just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Tierney goes looking. Partey has created 1 goal already. And here's the chance to counter. Good running with the ball. Can they build? Real chance! Tierney can get it clear. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's dealt with that well. Cleared away. Newcastle contributed hugely to a very entertaining 3-3 draw last time round. Saka provides an outlet. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Good clearance and very necessary. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception.
Diogo Dalot.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Malcolm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's pinged one through here. A chance!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Kejar. Out to the left it goes. Tierney. Keeps everyone guessing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ketia. Ketia clips one through. Gets it back. Willock. It's the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a good-looking cross. Knocks it away. Played it again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beautifully done. Shoots! Could come back to haunt them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's got through. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Newcastle can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Jorginho. It's a promising ball. He's off on a maroon. It's on Ketia! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Willock. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That looks a good ball. Oh, that's not going to find its target. That's a throw. Chance to shoot. Hits one! And he's found the net! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. And after all of that, Jim, what do you... Newcastle return to action in this competition. A competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which you can...
Shot a goal! This could... And they've been caught out here. Muller. Kimpembe goes looking. And it's Gnabry. Lovely feet. Gnabry tries lifting it over. Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines
It is.
of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Christensen positions himself well and cuts it out. Kimmich. Oh, terrible pass. Hoists it forward. It's a long... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going long. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich. Lobs it in gently. Gnabry provides an outlet. Header! He will be livid with himself. Played out to the right. A buccaneering run from the defender. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Hit into the middle. It's always going to be the keepers. De Ligt. Newcastle yet to have a shot on target. De Ligt. Goretzka. De Ligt. Muller pushes to get on the end of it. And he's surging through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kimpembe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets away from his opponent. And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Out to the right. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kimpembe. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Muller really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't...
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Kimmich is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's nice. Locatelli. Chance to shoot! That's gone a long way up and away. Gets it back. And a shot! Can he deliver? Surely a shot! Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. He's got options out wide. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. That's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Newcastle clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Locatelli. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? He's had a goal! He has done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Newcastle break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And it's Sané. Guerrero. Goretzka plays it out to the wing. Goretzka. He's gone for it! And it's played forward. Going through. Sané. Now it's Goretzka. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Guerrero battles to win it back. Gnabry. Sané. Muller.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always...
Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
Kimmich tries to clear. Gnabry.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. And now they can launch a counter. Gnabry floats one over, and help's available out wide. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Kimpembe can hoist it clear.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looking to break out here.
Sanek really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good take, and he's had a look. Danger averted for now. Kimpembe plays it forward. Locatelli.
Newcastle are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's pinged one through here. It's Draxler! Oh, that could cost them.
Draxler is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Hoists it forward. Has a hit! The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest
Goes
shift.
for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Well, that's where he wants it. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Referee's given a throw. Guerrero has been caught there, it's a foul. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Newcastle just have to run down the clock. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. So that's it, it is all over. Newcastle hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And here's Grealish. And De Bruyne! Same again. Same outcome.
Manchester really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man. He's gone for it. And he's done it. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Newcastle take the early advantage. Manchester are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
And it's Grealish. Hit long and direct. It's a goal kick. Newcastle were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. It's gone for a throw-in. Malcolm. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Looks to thread it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. Trippier. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kovacic. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Kovacic. And that's sprayed out wide. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Grealish has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Tries to dink it in. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Striding, hits one! This could fall anywhere! And that has been clubbed away. Here it comes. Newcastle are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Trippier. Bernardo Silva. Half-time getting close now. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Grit goes for goal! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Manchester are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Kimpembe gets it back. Malcolm. Bernardo Silva. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Well, the action has already resumed here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Grealish. Grealish threads one through. And it's played forward. Played back in. Kimpembe tries to clear. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is...
Goes for goal! Goal! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Newcastle get themselves into the lead. Kovacic. De Bruyne. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Whipped in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Grealish. Going for goal!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Rodri. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva tries to stroke it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Newcastle disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Has he picked him out? Well read, he's sorted that out. Quick ball forward. Grealish, a scorer already in the game. Over to the left. A really good feat. Battles to win it back. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Has a goal! There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gets it upfield. Kovacic with a long pass.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And he's cut it out. Shapes to shoot. Manchester making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has
big chance! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Davis, he gets past his man. That intervention was very necessary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Out towards the flank. Chiesa! And they've been caught out here. He's had a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but...
And shoots! It's broken and... Oh! Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it high. And here's Trippier. It gets up to head it! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Newcastle come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Musim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Newcastle were very...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the flank, cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Newcastle haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Played towards the front men. Back to the keeper and try something new. Across the field it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. There's a long ball, and it's got through. Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Forward it goes. Sheffield are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things.
Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Oh, smart save. It's found its way to him. Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around about this time in the game. It's been much talked about. Many here hoping that things will remain stable as they are now. And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? He's gone for it! Oh, it's got in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Sheffield take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team make all the running from here.
Newcastle keep conceding first-half goals, week in, week out. Gets up to head it! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, the cross was inch-perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Newcastle grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's one-on-one, shot at goal! Willock with the slide tackle there. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Massive lead! This could fall anywhere!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Willock looking to penetrate, hits one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's been drilled forward. Diogo Dalot does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. Well weighted. He's had a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And now the breakaway. He's played him through. Timely intervention. Oh, it's got in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Goalkeeper's ball. Diogo Dalot. Willock. Out to the left it goes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating us.
Newcastle would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
So we're already into the second period.
Newcastle need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hoists it high. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hits one! He has done it! The second half sparks straight into life.
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Oh, good interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Done very well to intervene. Played into space out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Room for a shot. Can he shoot? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Newcastle clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results, though, build momentum. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, shooting chance! Gets good distance on it. He's missed, but not by that far. Goes for goal! Hits off target and by quite a way. Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Conditions got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Throw in. Sheffield can make their change now with a break in play. And out it comes again. Oh, sweet feet. And they can counter here. He's picked him out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's there to hoof it away. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Diogo Dalot plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a goal! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Newcastle take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Robson Kanu! Should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Played into space out wide. Marcelo. Lovely bit of skill there. Chant has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. So not long left in this now. Sheffield are facing little doubt. That is a foul. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Tries to locate someone up front. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That intervention was very necessary. And they've been caught out here. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. You can get that clear. That's the throw. Gets on the end of it.
Newcastle can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Four extra minutes added on. Robson Kanu, played out to the right. It's come loose. Now the cross. Christensen gets it away. And now they can launch a counter. And time is up. Newcastle have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Newcastle have a free kick.
Carlos Soler.
Striding forward, facing goal. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Newcastle really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And it's got through. Big chance! Great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Christensen battles to win it back. Lanzini. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hoists it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good. Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Lanzini. Westham get it back again. Decent progress down the left. And it's played forward. Newcastle are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. And here's Ings. Gets a good foot in there. He's had that put on a plate. That's been drilled forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ings. Newcastle clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. So it is still 0-0. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. Gets it upfield. Carlos Soler tries lifting it over. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he just whacks it away. Nicely controlled. It's broken loose. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He gets past his man. Lanzini. And now they can launch a counter. Finds himself eased off the ball. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Gets it back. Malcolm was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets good distance on it. It's found its way, tries a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Newcastle break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Newcastle looking to pull clear here. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Malcolm! Just off target.
Malcolm certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Just brushed off the ball there. First half is done, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Newcastle merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Newcastle head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Defenders on the back foot. Played out to the right. Christensen. Well played, he saw that coming. And that is as far as they're going to go. Christensen. Needed a better pass there. Lanzini. Now a chance to break. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Newcastle just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Looks to thread it through. And the defence can get it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Now the counter.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. And out to safety. And he heaves it forward. Christensen gets it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kejar. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Carlos Soler. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Kejar. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
A real chance to break. Dinks one in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Carlos Soler with a long pass. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. A really good feat. Carlos Soler.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Malcolm. He's had a goal! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Newcastle are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Newcastle have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Going through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And they've been caught out here. And the finish! And that may well be that. That is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? and welcome to our coverage of what has turned out to be quite an intriguing first-round tie. We hit the second leg with the underlying narrative looking like this. The hosts currently trailing by the odd goal at what is effectively half-time, and they are in a position to have to turn things round on home soil with a huge supporting cast of voluble fans. It does sound like the perfect setup for a second leg, and it should be a gripping game. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Newcastle pumping themselves up, their opponents looking to come at them with everything.
Well, Peter, it may be a narrow lead, but initially they won't have to think about extending it. This has to be an exercise in quietening a hostile home crowd, and that can be achieved with a game plan of containment and frustration. A souring of this atmosphere will feel like another goal.
Has a go! Yes, it's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly. Davis. Locatelli. There's a long ball. Sane does well to read it and intercepts. It's a brilliant interception. Now a chance to break. Has he found his man? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's through. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Over to the left. That's gone a long way up and away. Goretzka with a delicate ball. Locatelli. And he's going long. Davis. In towards the middle. Great leap! De Ligt can get it clear. Forward it goes. Sane is flagged offside. And it's Muller. Sane. He's through the middle. Davis can hoist it clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And a shot! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Newcastle blast themselves into a three-goal lead. Sané, he gets past his man. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Muller.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Muller. He's in! It's Muller! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, good interception. Goretzka drives it forward. Muller hits one! Yes, it's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
Chance! Sticks it away! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Gnabry. Done very well to intervene. And it's Gnabry. Hits one! And somehow it stayed out. Hoists it forward. It's on a plate. And it's played forward. And oh, real danger here. And he's shown just the keeper to beat. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Muller with a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Locatelli. Diogo Dalot. Willock. There's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Newcastle are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot battles to win it back. And here's Muller. He's played it. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Towering header! That's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Davis. Willock. And it's got through. Played into space out wide.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Whipped in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, that had to be more accurate.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Sane tries lifting it over. Shot at goal! And he's found the net!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Willock. Locatelli. It's a loose ball. It's got through and away from immediate danger. Locatelli. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Davis. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cuts it out. Kimmich drives it forward. Come back to the keeper. Davis. Closing in on the last quarter. De Ligt is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game, man. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a whisker away. He's got away. He's picked him out. Gets away from his opponent. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Newcastle really could have done without this. He was just never going to miss.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
The referee has given a corner. knocks it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Goes for goal! Oh, it's there! And surely that's the winner! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Newcastle goes for goal! And in it goes!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Newcastle grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And that will be the final act. Newcastle advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.